A freaky eater is someone who takes an eating habit to the extreme.
"20-year-old Amy has a hardcore addiction to cola,
I drink more cola than everybody I know.
downing 30 colas a day. That's over 10,000 cans every year.
Me and cola are best friends.
Her family believes it's destroying her health,
After her surgery, the first thing she wanted was cola.
but she laughs off everyone's concerns.
It goes through one ear and out the other.
With just 1 week of intense therapy,
You are on a very scary path.
Oh my God.
can specialist Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin break down Amy's defenses
I don't need therapy.
before her life goes down the drain?
That's not gonna make anything better.
Well, then do it for me.
It's Amy's first day on the new plan. And as JJ outlined, she's supposed to cut down from her average of 30 cans a day to just 16.
My plan is to cut down as much as I can.
By the end of day 1, Amy has managed to cut down a little,
I drink 24 cans of soda, which is an improvement.
but she is still far from hitting the daily target JJ had set for her, which was 16 colas. It's day 2, and Amy's assignment is to reduce down to 12 colas. To help her start the day right, Amy's mom offers a smoothie for breakfast.
I'm gonna make it for you.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Why it's tomorrow morning? Why? Why it's tomorrow morning?
Sorry.
But why not today? I don't know what to do.
By the middle of day 2, Amy has already failed to keep her daily goal of 12 colas. Instead, she has 24.
Maybe tomorrow I'll start my progress. Or maybe not. Or maybe not.
By day 3, Amy only has 10 colas left from the 58 she was allotted for the week,
Almost out of soda.
and she heads to the market to restock.
Look, there's my friend. It's my best friend. Top of the shopping list. And that's it. I'm done.
Over the next 3 days, Amy continues to spiral out of control.
Amy does not seem like she wants to listen. She's not stopping.
While she was given 58 colas for the week, she's had over 160.
There hasn't been no progress at all. And am I disappointed at myself? No, not at all.
With Amy's health on the line, Dr. Dow and JJ return on the 7th day to confront her about her relapse and see if they can get her back on track.
It doesn't sound like Amy's changed at all. If we can't get through to Amy today, there's really no hope. When did it fall apart?
I didn't cut down. This is too short for me just to quit out of nowhere. You
How
know?
much time do you need?
I don't know.
Amy, are you an addict?
I'm not an addict, no.
Are you?
I'm just a soda lover.
Amy is using denial to prevent herself from coming to terms with the fact that this behavior could kill her.
I enjoy soda, so that's...
It's a little more than enjoying. Enjoying a soda is having a soda a day. Being hooked is when you have to have it every hour, hour in, hour out, despite making a commitment and looking me dead in the eye and saying you were gonna taper down.
Amy, are you gonna try to cut down? I'm concerned, but what I heard from inside, she seemed like she still wants to change, but I just don't know when she'll accomplish that.
26-year-old Daniel covers everything he eats in maple syrup.
Pizza, lasagna, Mexican food, Chinese food, whatever kind of food, I'm gonna put it on.
Daniel dumps 2 cups of maple syrup a day onto his food.
His eating habits are catching up to him.
With diabetes running in Daniel's family,
My whole family's trying to change Daniel, but nothing's worked.
it's imminent. He could be next. With just 1 week of intense therapy,
Oh my Lord.
can experts Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin stop Daniel from drowning in maple syrup? Or will he pour his life down the drain?
Sounds like it's your drug.
You shouldn't even talk to me like that, you know?
Hoping to encourage Daniel further, JJ wants to give him some alternatives to maple syrup.
No one's saying, hey, you can't have maple syrup. What I'm doing is saying, what other things could we add in? I picked some sauces that had some sweetness to them, but also some good nutrition. Where your maple syrup serving has 32 grams of sugar, they average about 4 grams of sugar.
Right now, JJ wants me to eat healthier, but if it doesn't smell good, I'm not gonna eat it.
What we'll start with is yellow curry. This is particularly good on chicken.
It just smells weird. I don't think I like this. I'm not gonna do that.
Want you to give it a little taste?
No.
No way.
No way, Jose.
Daniel is really stubborn and very resistant to any kind of change. This one is honey mustard.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like to smell
Yeah,
that
you
one.
can't smell it from over there. You're not playing. You can't tell me sitting over there that you can smell this. What's it smell
I don't
like?
want to eat any of those things.
Try it.
JJ is giving me that look like, come on, buddy, you need to try something different. Here we go. Dijon mustard or whatever.
Honey hot mustard.
Oh, no. It's just, I don't like any of these.
How do you know?
I don't.
This one is roasted peanuts and cashews
Okay,
and
I already
honey.
tell I'm not gonna like this. It's good.
I'm thinking I've made progress. He liked it. What'd you tell me before you tasted that?
I don't like it. Not that bad.
So that is peach salsa.
I kind of like that. Is there mango in there?
All right. That's peach, although mango would be another one we could do.
That is good.
Now Daniel has some alternatives that have 1/8 of the sugar of his maple syrup that he can use to push maple syrup out of the way. If all you did was say, you know, I'll add these in and I'll take my syrup down 25%, it would make a huge difference.
I'm gonna consider it. I will try these sauces again, but nothing's gonna take the place of maple syrup.
34-year-old Nikki has a hardcore obsession with cornstarch.
Cornstarch is my best friend.
Daily, she downs 2 pounds of cornstarch
I cannot stop eating it.
and lies to her husband about the extent of her dangerous addiction.
But you're not gonna let him know, right?
Can experts Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin
What you got there? Whoa!
end Nikki's destructive diet
I don't wanna lose my family.
with just 1 week of intense therapy?
You're choosing cornstarch over your family.
Or will their efforts go up in smoke? Now, Dr. Dow and JJ want to see what 16 years of a cornstarch diet have done to Nikki's body.
Hi. Nikki, this is Dr. Allegra. Nice to meet you, Nikki.
Because Nikki complains of severe stomach pains and has only 1 bowel movement a week, we needed a doctor to rule out any potential intestinal blockage. Dr. Allegra is a radiologist, so he's going to be able to look inside to see what's going on.
I'm like, okay, I hope nothing is gonna be wrong.
You're getting a great look at your stomach. Hold it there. What I'm gonna do is have you drinking through a straw.
Dr. Allegra gives Nikki barium to drink, which will show up on the x-ray machine and reveal any blockage.
1 sip, 1 swallow. There you go.
I started to get very worried. Right now, I'm really concerned and I don't know what may be wrong with me.
How are you feeling?
It's scary. It has me really nervous. And I don't want to go through this.
No, because this is the easy part. What's scary is if they found a blockage and then you would have to have surgery, right? And it's a really very real consequence of your behavior.
Now she's really starting to realize that if she does not change her behavior, there can be some very serious medical consequences in her future.
Have a seat.
We took her to see Dr. Nicholas Karyotakis to review the results.
Starch is basically a carbohydrate. In those quantities, it's hard to digest. You may develop diabetes. It is a real risk. So the good news is that the x-rays that you took were normal. That means that the fluid that you ingested goes through your food pipe and the rest of your intestinal tract without any blockage.
Okay. There was a sense of relief, but I know that it can cause damage if I was to continue to eat cornstarch.
Now it's a time to act.
Sounds like the message here is it's not too late.
Exactly.
I felt that cornstarch was no longer my friend. I need to stop eating cornstarch. No, I'm done.
And now you say it's completely gone
Because I have to.
because you recognize that your health is at serious risk.
Yeah.
You never want to do that again? Well, and you don't have to.
Sounds like you're making a big first step.
Christine is addicted to sugar.
Sugar is the love of my life.
Candy bars, jelly beans, cakes. She can't go a single hour without a sugar fix.
My cupboard cannot be empty.
Her son Kevin is sick with worry.
If things don't change, I can see getting a phone call in the middle of the night from a hospital in California.
With 1 week of intense therapy, can experts Mike Dow and JJ Virgin help Christine to let go of the past?
That addiction is not just affecting you.
You can't just take it away. You can't.
Before it destroys her future.
The stakes are high. We are talking about Christine's health, happiness, and really her life.
With Christine trapped in a downward spiral of addiction, Dr. Dow and JJ want to show her where her current path is headed.
The whole point of the shock therapy is for her to make that extreme connection that what she's putting into her mouth is going to put her into the grave.
Oh my God. It was a grave made out of sugar. You got to be kidding. I'm not ready for this.
750 pounds. It's the amount of sugar that you eat in a year. We have more to show you. I've seen bad eating habits over the years, but I've never seen sugar intake like this.
Do I get to take this home?
Do you know what that sugar does to you? It increases your risk of every major disease. Heart disease, osteoporosis, diabetes.
Eventually, we're all going to die. I just don't want to know.
Christine, you're using a lot of avoidance because you don't really want to come to terms with what this truly means for you and your life.
So when the grandchild comes over, what do you feed them?
What does this signify? Is this love?
Well, that's what they like. Kids like sugar.
Why don't you ask your son what his favorite memory of you and your relationship was?
Was it sugar cookies?
That's not why I got excited to see you. It was spending time with you that brought me to visit you.
Addiction is not just affecting you, it's affecting your son. And we've asked him to write to the Christine that is going down this path. Christine loves her son so much. If she realizes that she is also hurting him, maybe that will be the thing that is going to give her enough strength to do whatever it takes to treat this addiction. Kevin, would you mind reading that for us?
Mom, you and I went through a lot of life's challenges together. You lived every day of your short time on Earth to the fullest and never regretted anything. That being said, you were extremely careless and selfish with how you took care of your health. You continued to binge and indulge in a sugar addiction, even when you knew it could kill you. That decision ultimately left me without a mom. I love you so much, Mom, forever and always. Your only son, Kevin.
When Kevin read those words, that's when I knew I was ready to make the change.
You ready to take that journey?
Let's get rid of it.
Goodbye.
Get rid of it. I know it's not going to be easy because in order for something to work, it has to be a little bit of a struggle. That's when you really, really learn your lesson.
Daniel is obsessed with raw meat.
It goes down real smooth, you know?
He loves the taste and texture and completely disregards the risks.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I just really don't want my brother to end up dying from that one bad piece of meat.
With 1 week of intense therapy, can specialists Mike Dow and JJ Virgin help Daniel let go of his dangerous obsession?
What he is doing has real consequences.
Before it's too late?
Your first sign could be death, and it's not a nice death.
JJ hopes the results of his lab tests will change his mind.
You ready?
Yes. I have no idea what's going on, but in the back of my mind, I'm kind of digging in for another fight.
You do have a parasite.
Just the word parasites is kind of strong, you know, and it stood out there.
We're not sure whether it is something that's, attaching into your small intestinal wall and actually causing problems. Daniel needs to take these tests and go back and see his doctor. He needs to deal with this parasite. We watch for side effects here. We watch for any kind of diarrhea, nausea, headaches, fever. Daniel's attitude did a 180-degree shift as we started to review his test results, and it all became very real to him. One more thing that's of interest on this test, rotting protein that hasn't digested sitting in your gut. Now, if you tell me that I'm just going to keep eating raw meat, I'm going to tell you, you'll probably start gaining fat more and more because that's a definite thing that it does.
I know it makes me seem shallow, but that is an important part of the argument about the fat and all that.
What do you want to look like?
I want to be a god on earth.
It would never work if we didn't fix this.
Okay. The turning point came when JJ told me how eliminating this could improve my life physically.
So that means that the raw meat's going.
Yes, let's do it.
It just shows you what a big deal vanity is. You know, I sat there and showed Daniel how his raw meat diet could kill him, and he really didn't care. But when I tied it to how he could get a six-pack, boom, he's all in.
Click on screen for more videos of Extraordinary Humans.